What's going on, everybody? It's Kevin and Mikkel. We are back with a new video. I hope you guys are having a good day. Please make sure you start this video off by clicking the thumbs up button. Also, be sure to share this video either on your Facebook, your Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, text message. However y'all choose to share the video, please make sure that you share, and also make sure you engage in conversation.
Yeah.
Leave some comments down below in the comment box, because I really would like to know what y'all think.
So last night was celebrating 30 years of Reasonable Doubt. Tonight is celebrating 25 years of The Blueprint. And then tomorrow is, I don't know what tomorrow's celebrating. So that's how he's doing it.
Oh, stop. Look, Jay-Z wasn't on the he wasn't on the topic. So now y'all know it's Saturday that we're recording. Yeah, so Jay-Z did a show last night. I seen his wife came out and his daughter was playing the piano. I didn't really watch too many clips from the show, but I do hope that everyone enjoys the show. I hope that everyone has a great time this weekend at Jay-Z. So he did one album one night and he's doing another album tonight.
Because it's 30 years for Reasonable Doubt and then 25 years for Blueprint. Blueprint came out 25 years ago this year. And Reasonable Doubt came out 30 years ago this year. Alicia Keys performed last night too, and so did Nas.
See, I didn't see that. Nobody made no mention of them. I only seen Beyonce.
I know. Well, all the clips have been Beyonce, but Nas performed with him. Alicia Keys performed with him, and then he gave somebody named Jacko. I guess people who really are back in the day. Jay-Z brought him on stage, and they performed together. And Jay-Z actually kind of gave him his flowers and said that he's the reason why I'm on the stage. When we were kids, we would go up at his apartment as kids and write raps and whatever, and he basically is the one who is the reason why I'm here. And they performed together.
Okay.
But then I was reading some of the comments from people who actually knew who it was, and I guess him and Jay-Z must have had a falling out years ago. But they made up, and then people was like, I know Dame Dash is fucking fighting the air right now. So,
yeah, Dame Dash don't seem to be in a happy place.
No, he's not. He's not. Poor thing. He went out so bad.
Yeah, he hasn't been right since Aaliyah passed away. Like, he really hasn't been right. And I seen a clip of him saying, like, he looks for Aaliyah in every girl that he dates.
That's horrible.
Yeah,
that's a horrible thing to say.
Tough therapy.
Yeah, he needs therapy. For you to look for somebody who's been deceased for all these years and every girl that you date, instead of looking for the woman who's in front of you, looking to get to know her and not to base her off of somebody that you were with all those years ago, over 25 years ago. Like, come on, Dame. Come on. I don't even know who I slept with 25 years ago for me to base it off of.
25 years ago. Do you know, I seen something so crazy the other day.
What?
And it said, have you ever slept with somebody who is now deceased? Several.
I cut up with somebody who is now deceased. I had really nice, actually two. No. Remember when I told you about me climbing over that gate?
Right.
They're dead too.
Right. I know, you did told me that.
Yeah, wow. And you know what? I thought about them the other day because I seen this picture in my phone from a few years ago, and I just got so emotional because 3 of them in the picture I've cut up with, but neither one of them know that I cut up with all 3 of them. But I got it is what it is. But I got emotional because I saw them and I was just like, wow, like, it's so sad.
Right. It is.
Yeah, so yeah, I have cut up with people who are no longer here. I have.
Yeah, I have too. I went to a viewing for one of them, and I was just like, wow. I just couldn't believe it.
My first threesome was in New York City with somebody who's no longer here.
What?
Jesus. That was back in 2011, I think it was. That was the first time I had a threesome. And one of the participants is no longer living. Yeah. And guess what we were at? The Millennium Hotel across the street from the World Trade Center. I still have the pictures and videos of everything from me from that weekend when I went up there.
Oh, I'm like, what you mean you got pictures of?
Oh no. Yep, it was in the Millennium Hotel, across the street from the World Trade Center. 2011. It was a few days after my Aunt Dot's funeral, because I remember I went up there after her funeral, and yep, I never forget. Some things you just don't forget.
Yeah.
And the Millennium is still standing there too. Beautiful hotel, inside and out. And it was badly damaged
from the
room when the World Trade Center happened. Yeah. But they fixed it up. And when I stayed there, it was 10 years after 9/11.
So that new building wasn't even.
The new building, what? It was still under construction. Yeah, it wasn't open yet. It was still under construction. Yeah. Yep.
I don't even remember exactly when it opened, but
2013 or 14. Yeah, because it was still under construction.
Okay, I never knew that.
Yeah.
Well,
it was, and it was a beautiful sight because our room. It was my room. My room was overlooking the whole World Trade Center complex, and it was unbelievable just to see how massive that whole thing is. And then I was sitting there looking out the window at one point, like I can't even imagine being a guest in this room on that day and witnessing all of that.
Yeah.
I have pictures. I'm gonna see if I can find the pictures when you keep talking. But I have them in my phone.
Well, on this video, I asked you guys to submit things that you would like for us to discuss, but it seemed like nobody did that. You know, people just be like, I don't care, y'all can talk about whatever. But I'm like, I really want to know what y'all want to know what we think.
No, they don't care what we think. They just want us to talk.
Yeah, basically.
One thing, I'm sorry to cut you off, which I'm not sorry, but I am. We never really got into the BET Awards.
I didn't watch.
I didn't either. But I did watch like clips like I've been doing for the last umpteen years now because I never turned it on. But I really appreciated the Lauryn Hill tribute. I saw some people in the comments, which I think were kids, some people saying like, oh my God, like how is it that they gave her this award and she's only come out with one album in all these years? And I said to myself, yeah, but that one album is so iconic that, you know, from 1999 when it came out to 2026, you can play that album and you can listen to those songs as if it was something that just came out last year. Like, it's such an iconic album. And to think that Lauryn Hill really, really has been that girl off that one album for the past 26 years is crazy. Like,
but,
it's crazy.
You know, it's a lot of people that eat off of one song. Look at Kaya. Kaya has My Neck and My Back. That song has been everywhere.
Well, no, yeah, one song, but I'm talking about an album.
I know what you're talking about, but I'm just saying to the young kids, like, some people only have one album that's successful, and the rest of their albums just weren't good, where they get dropped from the label. But they go on these tours now, and it'd be like 8 of them all on tour, and they do their thing. Or if they having like a festival in town, that person comes to town and do their songs and go into the next show. So it's a lot of people still eating off one album or one song, but the miseducation the miseducation of Lauryn Hill had about 8 singles, and majority of them were hits. A lot of them were hits. You couldn't go nowhere. You couldn't turn the radio on without hearing Lauryn Hill or seeing the videos on BET or MTV. So the impact that Lauryn Hill had, not even just with her as a solo artist, even with her with the Fugees. So she deserves all of her flowers and give them to him. Now sometimes she might be late for a show, but you know, I don't ever hear nobody saying, "Oh, Lauryn Hill gave us a bad show." If they did, it's very scarce. Like, you know, but she just be late as shit. That's it. But she gives a good show, and you know, I'm happy that she's been given her flowers by BET. So congratulations to Lauryn Hill. I saw that a lot of people had thoughts about Tiana Taylor being called an icon. It's a term that's used very loosely these days, just like I think the term DL is used very loosely these days.
Who?
DL.
Oh, DL.
Yeah, because people be thinking that they are, but child, you know, to someone, Tiana may be an icon. Do I think of her as an icon? No.
But now, what was it? It was an icon award.
It was an
or
icon.
a fashion award?
It was like an iconic. It was the title had icon in it, and Janet Jackson gave her that award.
Yeah, I kind of
I think it's like the BET Ultimate Icon Award.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with the critics because I was just like, Tiana Taylor has had an amazing 2 or 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
Like, she's been everywhere. Every time you've seen her on the red carpet, she was fire. She was nominated for an Oscar. I think she won a Golden Globe. Like, she's been everywhere. So she's definitely had an amazing 2 or 3 years. Like these last 2 or 3 years. Amazing. But I just was like, the icon thing, I just couldn't get past that. And the fact that they actually got Janet Jackson to present it to her, I was just like, whoa, that's major. But I'm just like, really? We wasted Janet Jackson's time to do this when Janet Jackson could have presented that award to anybody else? Hell, she could have got the award. Did she get the award?
She did get it.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm just like, you know.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
but I'm happy for
that's why
her,
I'm
you
like,
know?
well, did she get it for fashion? Because her songs are not iconic. And she's been in a few movies here and there, but she's not like the star in these movies.
Right.
I think it's more so like her look. Her look is really, really iconic. But I'm just like, really? Like, what did she do to get an icon award? You know? But, I mean, it is what it is. Like, listen, I kind of agree with the critics, but I didn't say much about it. I didn't say anything about it. I just was like, oh, okay. If Janet Jackson agreed to do it, then hey.
She was honored with the Icon of the Year award.
Oh, Icon of the Year.
But see, that's the thing. That's why I said it's used too loosely.
Yeah, right. Okay. Well, then it coincides with what I just said, which was she's had a great 2 or 3 years.
Yeah.
So, okay, I get it.
Why not Artist of the Year or something?
There you go. Not
something.
Icon of the Year, but Artist of the Year.
Trailblazer.
That makes perfect sense. There you go. Makes perfect sense. There you go. Perfect sense. But Kelly could have presented that to her.
Kelly Rowland?
Yeah, because you got Janet Jackson, who's such on a high esteem, to come out and present somebody with an Icon of the Year award. Like, come on. I can see if they honored somebody like Mariah Carey or something, and then you called Janet to do it. Mm-hmm. Janet wouldn't be the person that I would call for Mariah Carey, but it would make sense because Janet Jackson and Mariah are like, so that would make more sense. Mm-hmm. But to get Janet Jackson out of her bed to present somebody with an Icon of the Year award, not an icon of the damn decade.
But Tiana loves Janet, and
she does.
And Janet loves the kids too.
She does.
You know, so why not? She wasn't doing shit.
No, she wasn't.
She was on break from Japan.
Yeah, she wasn't. Yeah, she damn sure wasn't.
I didn't see her take no pictures with her nephew.
Oh, well, you know, but they know each other. They ain't got to take no damn pictures at the BET Awards. They probably partied at an after party somewhere.
I ain't seen not one picture of them together. I know she's not a fan. She didn't want to be in the movie and all of that stuff. Mm-hmm. But damn, like, your nephew was doing something big. I don't know how major he's going to get after this movie. Because he's not, nobody's talking about him now. Everybody just said he did a great job. And, you know, people that seen the movie. I haven't seen the movie. I'll wait for it to come on one of the movie platforms. I'm just not a fan of going to the movies anymore. And, like, spending all of that money just to go. Like, the movie's, what, $25 to go to the movies? So I'd rather just watch it when it come on the thing. Like, I haven't been to the movies since 2019. We went to go see Queen and Slim. And that's the last time I've been to the movies. And I know it's a lot of good movies that came out, but...
Well, remember, all of 2020 was like nobody really was
going
to the movies.
Nobody. And that killed my... Like, a lot of stuff. Like, killed my vibe. Like, 2020 killed a lot of stuff. Like, I barely be going out as much as I used to. Like, COVID shut a lot of shit down. But, yeah. I'm really happy for Tiana Taylor, and she's had a lot of impact. Hope that she gets more... some good roles. One of the movies, cause she did a couple movies last year, but I didn't think that anything but, like, from what I seen from Netflix, I didn't think that it would translate to Golden Globe and Academy Award.
The one with Leo.
The one where she did the one with Sherry Shepherd. If anything, Sherry Shepherd should have got a nomination for that movie. Where they robbed the bank.
Oh, I didn't see that one.
Oh no, she didn't rob the bank. Taraji was crazy.
Yeah.
That movie was good as fuck.
And Tiana played the cop. Right? Yeah.
Yes, her acting in that wasn't the best. It wasn't the best. But, you know, you can improve. Just like some people get nominated for Razzies and then get nominated for an Oscar.
Right.
So,
there you go.
You know, I just, but Tiana definitely has made a lot of impact. I definitely can see Keke Palmer getting this award too. Like, because Keke be everywhere.
And I can see Keke Palmer and Drewski hosting the BET Awards next year,
maybe so. Yeah, because
they said Drewski's hosting this year was the highest rated BET Award since 2019.
Really?
Yep.
Because he has a lot of impact.
He has a lot of impact. And I didn't hear not one person say anything bad about him hosting. Like the clips that I saw of him hosting, I said, yeah, this is and one thing about him, how he is how he is. Mm-hmm. Whether he's doing a skit or he's hosting, he is who he is. And I think that's another reason why his impact is so big, because he's just him. He's just naturally funny. Yeah. And then that part of the show when Keke called him out and was like, nigga, they should have been, this should have been my job. See, that's what the problem with BET. Right. But it was so great that I'm like, oh yeah, next year I can see BET saying we're gonna get both of y'all to host.
Well, why not?
Yeah.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Yeah, and the viewership would be even bigger because Keke is doing her damn thing. Yeah. And has been.
For a long time.
Since she was a little kid. Like if she got the Icon of the Year award, then I would say, okay, that makes more sense.
It don't even have to be for the year. It could just be Icon, BET Icon.
Or Artist of the Damn Year. Shit. You know.
Well, they gotta come up with something. I don't know, but stop throwing that Icon shit around. Stop it.
Yeah.
Stop.
Because by the time you get to honor the real icons, people gonna look at the list and say, "Well, damn, Tiana got this before so and so."
Okay.
You know what I mean? So it's like, yeah, stop throwing that word around.
Yeah. I don't even know. Do your girl has any Icon awards yet?
If she does, they're like, they're not big icons.
Yeah, like now somebody like her.
Yeah.
You know, Brandy, Monica.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know,
the old school girls, the girls who have been doing this for damn near 30 years. Because today when I was getting out the shower, I said next year 2027 is Destiny's Child 30th anniversary. They've been doing their thing for 30 years as a group since 1997. Monica and Brandy have been doing their things for 30 plus years. Like these old school girls who are still doing it: Beyonce, Brandy, Monica, Mariah, Janet. Tony, you know, they're still. Can you imagine all of them on the stage together? Not performing, but just on the stage together. Yeah. Just looking beautiful.
I would love for them to be in a panel and them talking about just how things have changed. The music has changed.
Yeah.
Can I ask you a question? What is the appeal? This is kind of like switching the subject. What is the appeal of being in your 20s and say, oh, I want to be on this reality show, but I want to fight everybody?
I don't know, because I've never in my 20s wanted to do that.
Mikkel, when I turn on Instagram and I see they go to these different cities, I guess casting calls, and they're just fighting. What are you getting out of that? It's you're getting nothing out of it.
Yep.
A job may see this and be like, you know what? No, we don't want this person.
Someone asked. We were having a conversation the other day at work, and one of the guys he asked. Well, we were all talking about it. So when he asked me, he said, "Well, when's the last time you were in a fight?" And I said, "Let me tell you something. As a 40-year-old man, that's not even something I think about. Is fighting. Right. Once you get to a certain age, how dare you even lower yourself to be out in the street fighting? Now, if someone attacks you and you're defending yourself, that's something totally different. Yeah. But if you're just willingly out here fighting in the street, you still fighting, like how, like, you know, like I had to shut that down real fast. Like that's not even something that we. And he said, "No, you're absolutely right." I said, "We grown. Like grown people think about bills. They think about."
And I got a lot.
Yes, and thinking about that overtime so they can pay for these fighting.
Right.
Like, I don't get, Kevin, I'm with you. I don't get it. I don't get them shows. Like, I don't get them.
Like, even when we had some, I guess what we call ratchet, we had Flavor of Love, For the Love of New York, all of that stuff, it still was like minimal fighting. It was a lot of shade throwing, like you said this and you said
Love
that, and arguments. Yes, Love and Hip Hop. The original like Housewives of Atlanta and stuff like that. that was fun. To me, it's not fun watching somebody getting punched in the
And then
face.
they stop and you see all this blood or something cut up, and it's like, that's not. It's not. It's not.
I just and these people, y'all really paying for gutter bucket bullshit.
And these people are going to these auditions.
Yes.
In these cities, like you said, to start fighting somebody.
That you getting on a plane to fight somebody.
Yeah. Wasting a plane ticket. Yeah, I agree with you. I agree wholeheartedly. I don't get it. I'm not subscribed to any of those channels.
Yeah,
I'm
never will.
Nope.
It's because when you think about it, the kids that's coming up now, they had the Housewives, they had Basketball Wives, and all of that stuff. And then this new stuff, now that they're grown, they're like, oh, I want to be a reality star, but now I gotta fight bitches to prove I'm a bad bitch. Like, no. Like, do y'all go to school? Are you educated? Do you do anything besides just fight? Like, I'm just horrified every time I see it. Then I see one of the porn stars there, and he gets slapped in the face. And I'm just like, well, damn. Like,
we use that word loosely too.
What?
Porn star.
Well,
they're not a star. They're not a star.
Well, everybody's a content creator.
Yeah, well, that's
if
what
you
they
can
are.
pick up a phone,
they're a content creator, or they're just popular on certain apps.
Yeah, well,
but porn stars was Brian Pumper.
Yes.
Porn stars was
Mr. Marcus.
Mr. Marcus.
Lexington Steele.
Wesley Pike.
Yes.
Delicious. No, she's not a porn star. Cherokee.
Vanessa Del Rio.
Beauty Dior. Those are porn stars. Castro. Shorty J. Those are porn stars to me.
Oh, God. Where is he today?
These kids are not porn stars. You actually literally had to pay to see them.
Right.
Or if you had a subscription to HBO or something like that, or had a DVD, because again, you had to pay for the DVD and all that stuff.
Yes.
Those are porn stars. These people that you just get on Twitter and see, they're not stars to me.
No, but some of them be having some production.
Yeah, they do, but
they be on point.
Well, we all have production in the AI world.
Well, no, I mean,
please.
It's pornographic. Do
I really give a damn what kind of curtains you got hanging up?
No, but I mean, like, the camera. First of all, the camera angles, the camera itself. Like,
but I was never a fan of production porn anyway. I was always a fan of homemade.
I don't like the acting aspect of it, but I do like. I like a good scene, but I think that some of the girls just be faking it. Like, all of that yelling and screaming, I'm like, okay, girl, stop. He's not even really doing anything. But I just, and I know the people that produce these shows with Natalie Nunn and everything, they're making all of this money, but it's not worth it in the end, because what are you getting out of it besides a trip to a country somewhere? You're getting nothing out of it. It does nothing to improve who you are. You may get a hosting gig at a club somewhere, but other than that, like, it does nothing. It has no value. And I wish that people stop going on these type of shows. And you know what? Since we just don't have no topics, the pop the balloon stuff, right?
Starting to get on mine too.
The answers.
Yeah.
Everybody is a fucking entrepreneur. Everybody. I'm an entrepreneur. Then when you ask them what they're looking for, I want somebody that's loyal. Mm-hmm. I want somebody that's going to have my back. Like, no, these people, then, why'd you pop your balloon? Oh, I popped the balloon because he's not tall enough.
Or he got the old ass boots on.
Yeah, or he's not brown enough. Mm-hmm. Like, you can, like, I don't like his outfit. So what about the outfit? Because that's something you can change. Is the person ugly? Ugly you really can't change. You can try to beautify it by getting things done to your body. But their answers just don't make sense. Or I'm popping the balloon. Oh, he said he a Pisces. Or he said he a Scorpio. And the last person that was a Scorpio broke my heart. Like, y'all doing dumb shit. It's just, this new era of what y'all doing is just killing me. And I hate to seem like I'm being so negative, But it's just like, damn, like, what the fuck? What is going on? Now, some of them pop the balloons, they'll be good. Some of them be good. But even the older people that go on there, they be acting up. And I'm just like, why?
Yeah. This is one pop the balloon. And this is like a elderly pop the balloon. This man went on there. And black guy. Excuse me. And he went, and when he came out, everybody popped the balloon, kept pop, 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 pop. And there was no questions asked or nothing. He just walked out and they started popping. And he was like, wow.
I think I've seen that.
He was like, okay. Like he couldn't believe it.
I mean, once they pop all the balloons, what's the point of
talking?
Yes, and saying why did you pop the balloon? It don't even matter.
But I love hearing why they popped it.
They be like, just look at it. Look at his hair. I don't like his locks. I don't like men with locks. He's too short. He looks old. No, he's not somebody I would walk to on the street.
I remember this one guy. He got the balloons were popped on him, and once he started talking about what he does for a living, this, that, and the third. You had quite a few girls saying, "Oh, they wish they didn't pop the balloon." He was very intelligent, very smart, and very well off.
Right.
But like you said, they went off of appearance. And but he was very articulate too, very, very articulate. But it was like good. It was good that they popped, because you know what? He didn't need to be with any of y'all anyway, because y'all were very shallow and vain.
Have you watched the Pop the Balloon Phillies edition?
Just
the gay edition.
First of all, I know quite a few of them. Like a recent one,
Right.
I had the, and I want to say something so bad. Like, first of all, I couldn't get you to stop fucking DMing me, hitting me up. I felt like I was being stalked by one of them, and to hear you being critical of someone on that Pop the Balloon show, and you just as weird as they come. Weird as they come, and you on this show trying to criticize some fucking body. I said, I watched that clip and I rolled my eyes and I just kept right on scrolling like, how dare him? How dare you? Yeah, some people just don't have nothing to do, Kevin. And I feel like a lot of them just simply don't have nothing to do.
Yeah, I think the show would be better if you had people who were serious about trying to find.
They're not serious. A lot of them on the Philly Pop the Balloon are just on there to criticize, be shady towards each other, and just make that's all.
It's just content. It's content creation.
Right.
But I don't know. I like some of the episodes, they're good. Then some of the reasons why they pop the balloon is just be dumb as fuck.
Yeah.
And if you're gonna have that opinion, it has to stay about everybody else throughout the whole episode. It should, at least.
Yeah, I agree.
So that's just where I am. So I don't really watch those reality shows. I know everybody Love Island and stuff like that.
Yeah, I watch that.
I don't watch it. But I think I may try to get into it because I don't really hear like negative stuff about the show, and it doesn't seem like they be fighting, So why not?
I'm not a big TV person anymore. I don't really watch it anymore.
Yeah, you know what reality show I really liked? It was the show that Holly Robinson Pete was on, the Kings and Queens Court, where they had mature people looking for love and finding it.
Holly Robinson Pete was on there?
Holly Robinson Pete was
hosting,
and her husband their host. And it's called The King. It came on Bravo. I don't think a lot of people watched it, but I like stuff like that. Mm-hmm. I like shows where I'm not going to get a fucking headache.
How about that?
Like you notice,
I agree.
I'd stop watching The Housewives. K. Michelle is not. She didn't give me what I thought, and she's coming off as crazy, and I can't watch it. I know people love train wrecks. I don't watch it. I don't even see it trending no more. Is it still coming on?
What?
Housewives?
Well, I guess they didn't come on this past Sunday. I like, I really can, that's one show that I continue to watch even after you stopped watching and started criticizing it because it wasn't like, But I like the grown woman shade. Angela?
Yes, she's
horrible. She's
I
horrible.
love her.
She is the new Sheree, the big bone collector. She's horrible though. She's horrible.
She plays her part.
Pinky don't need to be on that show. But her husband is all that. You know he's from Philly.
No.
The cheesesteak guy.
Everybody be saying cheesesteaks these days.
Yeah.
So
No,
I didn't think
he's
he
been
was from Philly.
Yeah, no. He's been pretty big for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Derek, I can't think of his last name. But he's been big for a long time. And when Pinky and him got married,
Somebody sent you something? Even this ain't live, but did somebody send you something?
Tyrone?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
That was nice.
That was very nice.
Thank you, Tyrone.
I guess they're still watching the thing.
The video from the other day.
Yeah, thank you, Tyrone.
That got flagged by YouTube.
Why?
Talking about the topics. I guess we was talking about the guy that I don't even want to say the name because I don't want them to.
Or do I know
The one at the border.
at the water? The
Yes.
black boy?
Yes.
Oh please.
Like
Yeah,
this is
that's
the
why
dumb stuff.
that's why we stopped dealing with YouTube.
Like ads are playing, but not like the most popular ads.
Yeah.
So it's still making money, but they
Yeah,
like,
but still, no, yeah, I know what you're saying, but still, like, it's like, come on. But what were we talking about?
damn, I'm old. What was we just talking about?
You should, bitch. Let me tell you something. When I be having them brain farts, I be having to stop and figure out what planet I'm on
Wait.
and why I forgot what I just
Miguel,
forgot. You talking about you?
The funniest thing is somebody sent me a video talking about in your 40s, right? The man walks into the kitchen and can't remember why.
Yeah,
the fuck
so then he had to leave out of the
kitchen.
kitchen to go to figure out why he went in the kitchen in the first place. Yeah. Yeah.
Wait,
I was doing something the other day, and I went downstairs, and I went all the way downstairs, confident and sure of myself. I got all the way in that kitchen and said, "What the fuck did I come down here for?" I had to really stop and say, "Why did you come down here?" Came down here just as confident as could be, and didn't figure. I couldn't figure out for the life of me why I was even in
We
there.
was just talking about the housewives. That's what we was talking about. And you see,
Oh, yeah, and
Angela being a bone collector.
Yeah, she's a bone collector. I like it. I mean, I like the shade. This season could be a little bit better.
And Pinky's husband.
Pinky, yeah, I like Pinky's husband, even though he doesn't have that many scenes. But I like the fact that he cut his hair. Oh, when the two of them got married, their wedding was featured on like in a lot of magazines or whatever. And it's crazy because I knew of him, but I didn't know her. So when she came on this show, and I learned that she was just as big in the food thing as well, I was like, oh wow, they really doing their thing. But if she don't come back next year, I'm fine with that. If Angela got to come back because she's just messy, and you got to have somebody messy on the show. If K Michelle don't come back, I'm fine with that too.
And I'm tired of her talking about her husband's dick. Like
Who? Yeah, with his funny looking
because,
son.
and I think that's why I think she
And you know what?
says it because he's not a look.
Because he's not. He's not a looker at all. And at first I thought he was one of the girls. And then on top of that, like, I don't want to hear about your ass fucking leaking and bleeding and because you done got a botched surgery. I don't want to hear about that. Yeah. Like, that's just disgusting to me. If she don't come back, I'm fine. If Pinky don't come back, I'm fine. If
what about the one with the waffles, chicken and waffles?
Kelly,
Yeah.
it's something about Kelly that I like. When her and Portia go through it, and then Kelly, I don't know. Yeah, I mean Kelly got to be on there. Phaedra definitely has to come back. Portia, of course. Shamia is just like, I'm just trying to figure out how we went from her being Portia's friend in the earlier seasons to now she's just that girl. Like, and how come I just never knew that her husband was that rich? I never knew that.
Shamia?
Yes, he's like big in the HVAC world.
Oh.
With air conditioners, all that. Oh my God, Kevin, he is beyond wealthy. And their house, oh my God, their house is amazing. But I'm like, how come we didn't, or maybe me, how come I didn't know that he was that wealthy when she was just playing Portia's friend? I had no clue. None whatsoever. I'm like,
Because
wow.
we live in our own lives,
But they never featured her family life like that.
No, but I mean, last year they showed the house.
No, I'm talking about last year, but I'm saying when I said the earlier seasons when she was Portia's friend.
Because she was a friend of the show.
Yeah, like,
they're not gonna. And she's been trying for years to come on that show. She's been trying for years.
Well, Fallon was a friend of the show too.
Who?
Fallon, the one, and then we saw her house.
Yeah. And then she lost the house and
lost
the
her
man.
and the man.
And the friend.
And he lost the house.
He's back in Nigeria, right?
Yeah. He lost the house because, you know, Portia's living in the house.
Yeah.
Portia, she got some amazing lawyers. She got an amazing team. For that to have gone down the way it did,
Yeah, I just can't take Portia serious no more. Like,
no, me neither. Because now in this season, she's dating a guy and a girl, and
well, that guy, that wasn't a, I thought that was just an act. Like,
well, I
the
think
beginning-
I think she definitely picked the girl because I think I saw something recently where her and the girl out together.
yeah, well, how long is this season? Because it
I
felt
know.
like it.
Well, it's been on for a while, but I feel like it's missing something.
It's nobody's talking about
Yeah,
it to me.
it's missing something. Maybe Nene needs to come back.
You know what? At one point, I was saying no, but I would love for her to come back. I would like if they brought anybody back, Nene, Sheree, Kim, bring them back. Let them be with these new girls, and let's see how it is. The show needs some ratings, and I know no TV show. First of all, this show's been coming on for 20 years. Nobody's rating stayed the same. People watch and then it drifts off. But I mean, still, people like me will come back and watch.
Cynthia don't have to come back either, because sometimes when I see her on the screen, I'm like, why is she on the show?
No.
She's just stirring trouble.
She's filler.
Yeah, reporting news reporter, KYW, News Radio, 1060. That's a Philly joke.
You remember that show Nemesis?
Yeah.
They're getting the second season. So
Wait, who played on Nemesis?
I can't remember I don't know how to pronounce his name, so I'll just say the guy that played in Insecure, the dark skinned guy and the Tyler Perry guy.
Oh, okay.
Remember?
Oh, on Netflix.
Yeah, the Cat and Mouse show.
Yeah.
I love
I ain't
it.
finished watching it.
Love it.
Good for
So
them.
I'm happy they're getting a season 2. So I know a lot of people ain't really talk about it as much, but I'm just like, please watch it so they don't cancel it, because Netflix will cancel you
Yes, they
in
will.
New York.
Well, let me tell you something. As high as them motherfucking prices is, if it ain't that damn good, you better fucking cancel it. Shit.
Okay, I'm paying like $20 a month.
Yeah.
$20.
Yeah, but you know what? You know what, Kevin? It's been quite a few good things on Netflix, so
Yes.
I'm pleased with it. I don't have nothing.
Did you watch The Worst Neighbors Ever yet?
I feel like I did. Tell me about one episode.
The lady.
Oh, yeah.
Shot killed the black man and shot the wife. Not because they got the worst ex ever, worst roommate ever, and now it's the neighbor, worst neighbor ever.
Hold on, because I watched. Hold on. Wait, I'm not even on Netflix. Because I was watching that little
Then you had the episode.
series. Worst somebody.
Episode where the black and the white lady was living in California, and the man kept busting out their goddamn windows, and then when they eventually move, he still shoots the guy outside the old house. That they were clean. Oh,
I didn't see this one.
Mikkel.
Worst neighbor. This is new.
Yes.
Yeah, I didn't see this. I was watching the other ones. What was the other ones? Worst roommate ever. I seen that one.
Yeah, I seen and worst ex ever.
Yes, I seen that one too.
Yes.
I watched all
I want them to keep this series up.
They need to. Yeah. How about it?
Worst ex best friend, worst boss ever.
Why not? How come these episodes I don't recognize? For the worst ex ever.
No, it's 8 of them. It should be like, I think it's
No,
like
but I'm
4
saying I don't
each.
recognize any of these
There's
episodes.
a season 1 and a season 2, and you
Yeah,
haven't
what's
watched them.
Oh, I haven't watched it. This is
Yeah,
season 2.
season 2.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Oh, you know what I watched? Season motherfucking 1. Look, you see I watched them. Okay, bitch. All of them. And I think I watched them all in one fucking day.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You can just lay there and keep it on.
Yes, you can. Because it gets good, better and better.
The one with the roommate that was in Philly and that would not move out, and the girl had the party in the apartment and he still wouldn't get out. They took the doorknobs off. He still wouldn't get out. You don't remember that one?
No, hold on. You said worst. That was the worst roommate?
Worst roommate ever.
Let me see. Season 1, right?
Yeah, that was the last one.
Bachman, old roommate, and then it was like ended up at the beach or something like that?
No, I don't remember.
Yeah,
being at
yeah.
the beach.
Recount the steps that took to try to force him from their home, this harsh retaliation and the painful side.
Yeah,
of
that's them.
Oh,
No, he died.
you know where he was at? He was near me.
Yeah.
He was near
killed
me,
himself
up in
and
like Elkins Park somewhere.
Right.
Yep.
And it was on the news. I remember that.
Yes, I do too. And get this. You ready for this? Because look, I watched it. You ready for this?
What?
When I go to Willow Grove Mall, I drive past that house all the time.
time.
Because that's one of the back streets. You know I don't do lights. I don't like traffic lights. So I go to backward. I ride past that house every fucking time I go to Willow Grove. Every fucking time.
Worst movie ever.
Yep. Wow. I forgot about that. I didn't know they had a season 2. Or you gave me something to watch.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, those are like those type of shows I like.
Yeah.
It's tough for me to invest in new TV shows.
Yeah.
Like when I see Netflix, I'm like, oh, this look good, but then they say 8 episodes, and then they're an hour long. I'm like, oh my God, I roll my eyes. What I would prefer them to do is do it like how TV used to be. Give us one episode every week instead of me having to sit there and like try to binge through a whole new season.
I like the binging though, because then I get to pick it up and watch it when I want to watch it.
Like some shows, like I feel like The Chi, The Chi is something I have to binge watch. I can't watch just one episode because now I want to know what the fuck going on.
I'm going to binge watch the last few seasons when we go to Myrtle Beach in a few weeks.
What?
The Chi.
The Chi.
I've missed like 2
this
seasons.
in 3 weeks.
You know
the season finale.
You know what shows? The 2 shows that I'm loving, and I've been watching them for years. And this is the last season of Raising Kanan. And then
I stopped watching after season 2.
My God, it's so
don't
good.
tell me. I know. I'm sure the mom is probably dead by now, but or going
Who's
to die. Kanan's mother.
no, she's alive and well, baby.
I know Lou. Like they have to be dying because Kanan didn't have nobody.
Well, keep watching. Just keep watching. But it's good.
Yeah.
But Raquel is still living. I'm gonna just say that she's still living, but I ain't gonna tell you no more.
I love her though.
And House of Dragon from the Game of Thrones theory.
Is that good? Is it?
Did you ever think somebody like me would watch shit like that? Baby, I have been fucking obsessed with House of Thrones, Game of Thrones, and then this House of Dragon. Now, they came out with a new series a few months ago that I couldn't get into. It looks very cheesy.
A new season or
no,
a
a new
show?
series,
Oh,
a new show, but it's all in the whole Game of Thrones trilogy thing. But it didn't catch my interest, so I don't watch it anymore, and I don't even see people talking about it no more. But Game of Thrones, this new season, baby.
House of Dragons.
House of Dragons, damn, bitch. Well, you know what I'm talking
Yeah, I know what you're talking
about. House of Dragons. First of all, the battle scenes, when they be using the dragons to... And then to think the last season is coming out in 2028.
It's going to take that long to make?
Yeah, because this new season... The
So
last
I
season
gotta
was
catch
like
up.
2-3 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you know, it took me like 8 years
Yeah.
to get into Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
And I watched all of those episodes in 2
love
weeks.
it. Oh my God, I love it. Let me tell you something. That's a show I wish I could binge watch because I hate that I have to wait until the following week. I hate it. I'd be so mad. Baby, what that bitch did last week. All right, can I just say this real quick? You don't watch it.
But I might get there one
Yeah, but
day.
it's going to be... by the time you get to this season, you'll forgot everything I said. You forgot everything I fucking said.
Well, go ahead.
So, the queen, she took over, whatever case may be. Blah. So, now she's trying to get some order in this kingdom. She's taken over. She's trying to get some order. A lot of the common people who are coming up to her, hey, we're poor, we don't have any food, this, that, and the third, we need some help. And she's like, listen, I'm going to help you as soon as I get this in order. This person's coming, I need some help. I'm going to help you as soon as I get this. So she's trying to get everything in order. Then she finds out that the people like a step under her, what do you call those people? Like they're not royals, but they're like high society people.
Okay.
They've been hoarding food from the common people, from the townspeople.
What?
They've been hoarding food in all their respective homes. So she finds this out. So this bitch is like a Sagittarius. She finds something out, but she's going to keep it locked in the back of her fucking head until the day comes when now I got to push it. But this one particular episode, Kevin, last week, every so often as she's walking around this castle having conversations with people, her mind goes blank, and then she looks and sees a rat running.
Oh.
Because this is medieval times.
So
So every so often there's a rat. different scene. She's talking, and all of a sudden she looks over, and here's a rat or two. Bam. So then she invites the noble people who've been hoarding food. She invites them all to this big banquet. Mm-hmm. Yeah, to a big banquet because she wants to sit down and talk to them about how her plans for her new, whatever the case may be. So they're all excited, whatever the case may be. So they're at the table talking, and then she lets them know, listen, I've heard that y'all been hoarding food. And, they're trying to justify why they've been hoarding food. So she's basically like, so you don't think that that's cool that these regular people out here are starving, they don't have no food for their families and their kids, and y'all hoarding. So they're like, well, that's on them, but we have to take care of ourselves. So she's like, okay, whatever the case. But we're going to figure something out. Now, mind you, it's maybe about 30 or 40 of them at this big, long table. She's at the head of the table. So then all of a sudden, dinner comes. Mm-hmm. And dinner comes, and, whatever that is, so, they all sit the food in front of each one of them, their dinner. Bitch, each plate has a dead rat on it. A dead roasted rat. Mm. When the camera panned to the plate, I said, bitch, that's a dead rat. And then I said to myself, this bitch was plotting the whole time. Every time she seen a rat,
she's gonna kill it and then
make them eat it and say, I now, while y'all are sitting at this table, I have ordered my soldiers to go to each one of your homes and take out all that food y'all been hoarding so we can pass it out to the people in the town. You want to eat? Then you eat this. Since they had to eat it, motherfucker, you eat it. Bitch! But it's just the whole build up to that scene. I was like, wow. Oh, so that's why these rats kept popping up. Because I'm like, damn, why do you keep saying these rats? Because I'm not a rodents type of person. And usually when I see mice and rat, I kind of turn my head away. But every time a rat ran by, I kept saying, what the fuck is this bitch? And why they keep showing these rats like this? And she said, no, I got something for y'all ass. I got something for y'all ass. Yeah. It's really good. It's really good. It's really good.
And did they eat the rats?
They didn't eat them. She got up and left the table and left them there. They ain't eat it though. And it was roasted. It wasn't like the rat just said, no, them cooks had took it and burnt it in their fire, and then you just see the body of the rat roasted laying on the plate. Mm-hmm. And it was, like I said, about 40 dead rats on all these plates. She said, since they had to eat it, you eat it. Yeah, it's really good. She killed the former queen, the queen dowager. She killed her father. She didn't necessarily kill him in front of her, but when she came into the chambers, her father's dead body with his head decapitated was laying there in front of her. It's a good show.
That's one thing they love to decapitate somebody.
I love the show. This is one of those shows, if it kept going on and on and on, I would just keep watching and watching and watching. I really would. Then they brought the queen. She thought it was her son that they brought to her. The whole time, it wasn't even, oh, it's good. Just start watching again. Yeah, it's good. I love it.
House of Dragons.
Oh, I love it.
What season is this? 3, 2?
It might be 2 or 3, because it's not that many seasons. Because like I said, the next one in 2028 is going to be the last season, and then they're going to start a new, what's her name? But I hope if they start a new one, I hope it's just as good as this. Because baby,
what happened to like a Game of Thrones movie or something like that? Like
it's too much. I feel like, Kevin, it's too much that goes on for it to be a movie. Like each episode, and we'll maybe start talking about this because you mentioned when you said, you get on Netflix, you see these episodes of these shows to be like an hour long. Because that's what it is for these episodes. And each episode be so good that you just be like, bitch, like,
you know what I do?
I can't imagine them making this into a movie because there's so much that goes on.
I have to, in order to watch shows sometimes, I turn it on my laptop and I play something else. So I gotta, because 1 hour devoted to just looking at a screen and 8 hours.
But see, that's why I said I
have to really get into it.
But see, that's why I said I like binge watching. Because I never sit and just really watch a whole show in its entirety. I'll watch it and then I might pause it and do something else. Okay. But I make sure I go back to it. Okay. Yeah. And then I keep telling y'all this. Another one of my pet peeves is... No, it's not a pet peeve. Another one of my guilty pleasures is the police body cams. I have so many police body cams videos saved on Facebook so I can go back and watch them. Mikhail, it's amazing.
Do you know who I like watching? It's this guy, Eben, that be towing people. He'll just come put their car on his tow truck, and then they run out of nowhere, and they be like, "Hold up, you can't take it. No, don't take." He's like, "No, I had." He's like, No, you know what he be saying. You should have paid the bill or whatever.
Yep.
No, I did pay him. Well, if you paid him, I wouldn't be here. No, I just paid him. Why every time I come in, everybody just got off the phone with the people?
Yep.
Shit like that.
Yeah.
Now, I love that. Then he'd be like, hold on, he's like, go ahead, go get your phone, go call the people. So they go in the house and get the phone or whatever. He drops off
Oh,
the
yeah.
phone. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That is
Because once it's on the truck, they ain't taking it off.
Yeah, they're not.
They're not. And
He's
the only
like,
way they're going to take it off is if you pay them some money to take it off.
Yeah, and he don't want your money.
Oh, he don't?
He don't
Yeah,
want
because
your
a lot of tow truck companies will tell them, give me $200 or $300 and I'll take it off.
Right.
If you don't want this, you got to give me some money.
Oh, no.
But once it gets up on this thing, I can't take it off.
And he has a lot. He take their car to his lot.
That's a very profitable business too.
Yeah.
That and the funeral business.
But I couldn't be a tow
me neither.
because bitch,
People
you
wanna fight
risk your
you
life
already, yeah.
every day
Yeah.
with something like that. Like,
Yeah, I wouldn't want to do that either. And people don't give a fuck.
No.
Because the price of getting your car back when something like that happens is really, Kevin, it happened to me before. And let me tell you something. That is not a fun experience. It's not a fun experience at all. Some people may look and say, oh, well, just go down there and just get it back. No, it's a process, baby. And let me tell you something. They don't just give you your car back.
Right? They're like,
They
I
sit
gotta
there
go
and
all the
make you
way to
wait.
Cleveland
Yup.
to get my car.
First, you got to go here. Because listen, and if it's tickets, you got to go here first to pay the ticket.
PPA.
Then you gotta go there to your yard to go get your fucking car. And baby, let me tell you something. Depending on how shit goes at PPA, hopefully you get down to the yard in time. Because when they say they closing at 4 o'clock, by 3:57, they're closed.
Right.
So, and then and don't let your car have to sit there for 24 hours. Because then you gotta
Because
pay
you
that
gotta
fucking-
pay a full day for a storage.
Then you're sitting there because your mind is racing because you're saying to yourself, you know how slick and shiesty these motherfuckers are. You're trying to figure out what you left in your car and hopefully it's still in your fucking car. Because they steal out of your car. They damage your car. Oh, God. It's a whole
say
thing.
that if you got anything in your car, you're going to take it now.
Yeah, Kevin, it's a process. It's a process. Don't get your car towed. It's a process. It's not as easy as 1, 2, 3. No, it's not. That's why they make so much fucking money. They make so much money off of people. And then they make money off of you, like I said, with that day storage fee.
There's
You know.
$25 a day.
I'm
I'm sure it went up now, but all of these tariffs and stuff, it looks like it's about to come down.
It is.
out there.
When I was on my way here, I kept saying it's warm, but it's so cloudy. What's going on? And then I looked at my thing and it said it was supposed to rain. It's supposed to start raining like around 3.
That's what?
2:35.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and then it's supposed to be raining, I think, for the rest of the night. Yeah, so don't get your car towed. But yeah, those are what I'm watching. And you know what? I have nothing else to do for the rest of the day when I leave here. So I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna finish watching. I'm gonna pick something to watch because I got a whole bunch of shit to watch. I'm gonna pick something to watch. Oh, you know what I'm watching too on HBO Max? That new The Mummy. That new Mummy.
I don't have
You probably get on
HBO
HBO Max, yeah. Well, I don't have it either. I just subscribe to what I want to. I'm only subscribed to it right now
For like
because
a day and
because of House of Dragon is back. And then
Oh,
after,
yeah,
and
after that.
after it goes off, I unsubscribe. But while I'm subscribed, these ads for that new Mummy movie kept coming up. So I said, well, let me watch it because the previews look good. So it
That's
was
with
pretty
Brendan
good.
Fraser, right?
No, this is a new. No, this ain't.
Oh, this is a whole
this is from
different
2026. Yeah. This
Oh.
Is, yeah. No, this is something different.
Oh, I done told my age.
Yeah.
Brendan Fraser.
And it's actually pretty good so far. Yep. It's really good. So I'm excited. You know what I feel about this one right here? He
What?
needs to go.
If he's not already gone.
He needs to go. And I don't mean go like to the upper room. I just mean retire. Because he's not giving the people of Kentucky Mitch McConnell.
A lot of them need
Any,
to retire.
yeah, a lot of them. He's not giving them, starting with the man in the White House, he's not giving them any type of information. You know,
I think they sent him a letter saying they want proof of life.
because Scott Jennings claiming that he had a 17-minute conversation with him. Oh, he called me trying to just check up on me because I guess he's hearing everything that's going on. Oh, Scott, please.
Yeah, CNN said that we don't have nothing to do with their phone call.
No, we
We're
don't.
not endorsing.
Nope, we're not endorsing it. Which means, Scott, that they don't know if you telling the truth or
Or
not.
not.
Okay? That's basically what they're saying. So yeah, Mitch McConnell, you just need to go. I know this is his last year anyway, but I think he retires in what, January?
Yeah, he would be done by January.
Yeah, he'll be done. But come on, it's July. You can go now. That's 2 J's.
So he's not running, right? Who's running?
No.
Kentucky?
I don't know, but he's not. He can't. Look at him. He's fucking. Has these damn blank stares and seizures and strokes.
I hope it's all karma for all the shit that he done did.
Yeah. And he's said a lot of bad shit and done a lot of bad shit. I'll never forget what he did with Obama.
Yeah, bitch, we were on the same page.
Yeah, I'll never forget that.
I'm going to try everything I can to make sure he's a one-term president.
Yep. Mm-hmm. And that didn't.
Bitch,
you know what?
Still,
what
right
did he say? You never win when you play dirty. You never win. Don't play dirty. And you played dirty, Mitch, and you didn't win. Mm-hmm. And now look at Obama.
Yeah.
They can't stand his fucking presence.
No, I want to go to his.
They can't stand a handsome, educated, well-articulate black man. They just can't.
Mikhail, you know what's the craziest thing? These people spent years hating Obama, right? Now, when George Bush became president, we didn't like how he became president.
No, we didn't.
We didn't like the wars that we went through and everything. But what I don't see is we don't hate George W. Bush like they hate Obama.
Yep, we don't. As a matter of fact, we and not just the wars, because I remember, when you're old enough to remember the election of 2000, that was very, very contested.
Right.
Very contested. We didn't find out that he won until like December, like a month later. Mm-hmm.
And then the Florida Supreme Court played a part
in that. And at that time, Bush's brother was the governor of Florida. Mm-hmm. So we were all like, okay. It is what it is. But we did but when Al Gore said, you know what? I'm stepping down, Bush won. We just said, okay. Mm-hmm. And then Bush, and then you know what? We didn't like Bush, but when 9/11 happened, the whole country rallied around him because we had never seen anything like that before. So we all rallied around him. And when he started bombing Afghanistan, we were rallying around that because everybody was like, go and get them motherfuckers that attacked us. Yeah. It wasn't until Iraq when we said, hold on, wait a minute. These are not the people who attacked us. Afghanistan, those people attacked us, not Iraq. But then we all started using common sense and said, oh, this is because Saddam Hussein had a hit out on your father when your father was president all them years ago. So this is basically retaliation because he wanted to kill your father. And let me tell you something. I get it. I get it. Because listen, I think if you really paid attention to the Bushes, George Bush and his dad were like this. So, I get it. Now it's your turn as president. Oh, you tried to kill my father. Now I'm going to fucking make sure I get you. And he did get him. He got him. But I just think you did it at our cost. A lot of people died from that. And it was just an unjustified war. It just didn't make sense.
And the weapons of mass destruction and all
because I think had that Iraq debacle did not happen, George Bush probably would have been pretty okay in our eyes, And then the response with Hurricane Katrina didn't make it any better in 2005, So he had a lot against him with us. But like you said, we had our gripes with him. But once he left office, it was like, he's gone, good riddance, he's gone, whatever the case may be. But I also think where people started to come around with saying, okay, Bush, I get, not with the relationship with Michelle Obama, because I think that really got us. Mm-hmm. I think the way he treated Obama after Obama won, he treated him with respect. He came out the next day after Obama was announced as a new president. He came out the next day and congratulated Obama and publicly invited him and his family to the White House. He did all the right things. You know what I mean? He didn't turn his nose up and say, oh, the election was stolen. John McCain should have won. He didn't do any of that. He didn't do any of that. You know what I mean? So, and then when his relationship with him and Michelle Obama blossomed, it was like, oh, and then they play right into it every time they see each other.
Right.
They know the public loves to see them together. You know what I mean? And when you think about it, you say, wow, there was a time when we couldn't stand George fucking Bush. Baby, I would give anything for him to be in the White House right now and Donald Trump be the fuck out.
I love when that reporter threw his shoe at him and he had to duck twice. Remember that?
Yeah.
Those were the days.
Those were the days. And when you think about it, you're like, wow, George Bush was really young. Now he's 80. It's like, wow, that was a long time ago. That was a long time ago, Kevin.
I remember when he became our president. I remember the election day with him and what's his name, John Kerry, versus John Kerry.
That was in 04.
04. Yeah, 04. And it rained that day. Oh my God, it rained. But I knew he was going to get reelected because he was in the middle of a war, and that's the first time somebody asked me who I was going to vote for, like a customer, and I said I'm going to vote for John Kerry, and that white lady was upset with me. But it's like, oh no, you need to vote for George Bush, and this is why, and yada 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 yada.
See,
and I said I would never.
George Bush had a lot of support, and remember, the election happened before Katrina. So I think had it happened after Katrina, it probably would have been a different outcome. But George Bush was still somewhat popular because of what happened on September 11th. And people were just rallying around the fact that the president was going after the people who attacked us. Even though the people in Iraq did not attack us, but those in Afghanistan did. And we were just in these wars. So I think a lot of people were just like, yeah, we got to get those people who attacked us on 9/11. Like, we cannot forget what they did to us. And I just feel like George Bush said and did everything right that day and days after 9/11. Like, he did and said everything right. Like, he didn't misstep or like, he showed himself to be a leader during that time. Like, I can't imagine Donald Trump president during 9/11. I just cannot imagine that. He would get on there and start blaming everybody, the Democrats, and Barack Obama, and like, it's just like,
he like Bill Clinton.
Yeah, everybody did it, but it's no, I couldn't, no.
No, but it's I just noticed like people, like, he's not met with a lot of hate. Obama, Bush.
Yeah, no, not from our side.
No, not from our side.
No, he's not.
No,
he's not. And I think a lot of young black people, and a lot of black people, period, today, who were even around when Bush was president, we've now found and given him grace, and we're just like, you know what?
The biggest thing was Katrina.
Yeah, and I think now a lot of black people are like, you know what? The Obamas fuck with you. You all right in our book. So, I kind of look back at the Obama dedication ceremony, and I say to myself, first of all, I've never seen a presidential library dedication like that ever. And I watched Clinton's and I watched Bush when theirs were dedicated, and it was never like that. The Obamas know how to bring people together, and they all genuinely had a good time. Yeah. And then when Michelle Obama posted the behind the scenes with all of them together and how they were interacting with each other, it was like, yeah, can you imagine if Trump was there?
No.
It would have just been so
he not been the one like, why is he here?
Why is he here? Why is he here? And the fact that George Bush is like the sole Republican in the group, but they all just no. And they all show up for each other.
Yeah, I think also, whether it's Republican or Democrat, like, I don't mind who's running, but it's just the way the hateful way this president is, and the people that work for him
and support
because
him.
Our state has had Republican governors, and we don't be like, oh, I found a bad person, and he made my life miserable.
Not at all.
Like, I was at Tom Ridge, and who else? Because it was Rendell after Tom Ridge. Who was our governor?
Well, it
was a Republican from like 2008. Because Tom Wolf, remember Tom Wolf?
Yes, the white guy with the glasses.
Yeah, I remember his campaign commercials. There was another one at the Tom Ridge. It was a Republican.
Hold on, I'm about to. But what about him?
I'm just saying, like, we don't, as Pennsylvanians, we don't hate, like, who was the Republican governor.
No.
Like, I don't know.
No.
It's just like you can run the country, you can do things the way you would like for them to be, but when it's done with hate, I just hate it.
Listen, I'm not voting for a Republican. I'm not. But if you are a Republican who, Tom Corbett, I don't even remember him as governor.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. He wasn't. It wasn't 8 years though. I don't
No,
think.
it wasn't. It was only 4. Yeah. Wow. Wow, I don't remember him.
He became governor after Rendell.
Mm-hmm. Wow. Very forgotten because I don't remember. I don't remember his face either. But yeah, I just think that if you're a Republican who wins, now I'm rallying behind you with things that make sense. And I'm not just rallying behind you with anything that you put out there. But if it makes sense, then I can say, okay, I can get on board with that. But I can't have you out here being hateful and just talking crazy and being just disrespectful because you think that that's what it is that caters to your base and this is what's going to get you elected. No, no, I can't get jiggy with that. I can't get jiggy with that. I can't get jiggy with the fact that you're out here just being blatantly disrespectful.
Yeah, it's horrible, but
I wish I would have had
2.5. We got
umbrella.
two years. Well, I don't want to keep you in this rain, and it's about to pour down.
You wish we had 2 years for what?
I said we got 2 years, 2 more years
For Josh?
for Trump to get out.
I know. But you know what? I'm loving it. Because think about it. This year is almost halfway done.
Yes.
And I'm actually kind of loving that.
2.5
Yep.
years.
God is saying, you know what, y'all?
30 more months.
You know what, y'all? Just hang on in there. Just hang on in there.
Just imagine if we would have just elected him in 2020.
We would just...
First of all,
we'd
if
be
he's
done with
still
him.
alive, we'd be done with him.
We'd be done with him.
If we would have made it out of COVID.
Right. We'd be done with it. Hell, we just... maybe he should have won. Damn it. Woo. Maybe he should have won. Damn it. Flew that damn plane over there just for them to tell him you can't fly back home because of security risk.
Yeah, because they want him dead.
Yes, they do. They do. They want him dead. Kevin, they're not playing with him. And you go on social media and see so many people saying, listen, if you do it, we'll buy you a trip. Like, it's so sad how bad he's hated.
Yeah. Well, he shouldn't be a hateful person.
Yeah.
Like, damn.
He's really, really evil. He's an evil man. You hear that, Thunder?
Yeah.
He's an evil man.
Get out.
He's hated. He's hated around the world.
But I remember the last 4 years we had decency and like it was respected and stuff like that.
Right.
Like I just want to go back to those days. Like even when you disagree
with,
a
like
person,
even if you
it shouldn't
disagree,
be
it shouldn't be crazy like this. Like we shouldn't be talking about how somebody's making fun of somebody because of their disability or the way they look or the way they talk or their name.
or their
like,
woman.
Yeah, like come on. Like it's okay to disagree and not, it's like
but
that's why I said that the Obama dedication, when you see all these former presidents who didn't all agree with each other, because remember, Hillary and Obama ran against each other.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
2008.
Yeah, so it's like, and when Bush became president all those years ago, he was coming off the heels of Clinton, and he didn't have nice things to say about Clinton, but it didn't become hateful. It was something that you expected because they're running against each other, but it didn't become hateful. It just didn't become hateful. So it's like, where did this, like, come on, Trump he needs to retire. They need to force him out now. I'll give a damn trip to go down there and force his ass out. When I gave that trip in 2020, when we went down there on that march on Washington, yeah, I'm going down here. Shit.
I remember that.
What's that?
The rain. You hear that shit? I've been told you.
Oh, I didn't know.
I told you to get out.
Sorry. All right, yo, we got to go because it looks like it's about to be a typhoon.
Where did you park?
I parked on your street, but like in front of the African store. So I'm going to have to run.
Yeah.
All right, sorry,
be
y'all.
safe driving.
I know.
All right, y'all.
Woo.